Hello students, good morning. How are you? Now I'm going to explain you trigonometry 12 topic. So in this I'll explain there are three systems for measuring an angle. First one is sexagesimal system, or it is also called as British system. And second one is circular measure, or it is also called as radian measure. And the third one is centesimal system, or it is also called as French system or gradient. Now let us see what is a sexagesimal system. Now sexagesimal system or British system is nothing but if one complete rotation divided into 360 degrees, 360 equal parts, then each part is called as a degree. So 360 equal parts divide into 4, then it will become 90 each. So one right angle it becomes. So one right angle is nothing but 90 degrees. You observe here. I told you what is a complete angle. So the angle starts from the initial ray, and when it terminates a whole complete angle, it makes an degree, it makes an angle 360 degrees. So when it makes a complete 360 degrees, then by dividing this into 4 equal parts, we will get each part is right angle, that is 90 degrees. So when one right angle is 90 degrees, 1 degree can be measured as 60 minutes. This one symbol, so it represents 1 minute. And each minute is dividing into 60 seconds. So here I kept 2 symbols on 1. It becomes 1 second. Now second one. What is second one is circular measure or radian measure. So what is this is the angle made by an arc of a circle whose length is equal to radius of the circle at the center of the circle is called a radian. So it is written as 1 radian. You observe here how to write 1 radian. You observe. So what is this is the angle made by an arc. See here, the angle made by an arc whose length is equal to radius. So this length of the arc is nothing but radius of the arc at the center. So the angle made by this is 1 radian. The third one is centesimal system or French system, or it is also called as gradient. So what is it is, if a right angle is divided into 100 equal parts, now in this case it has to be divided into 100 parts, then each part is called a grade, and it is denoted by, you observe here, grade, how to denote, 1 to the power of g, or it is called as 1 grade. So 90 degrees is equal to, now I told you the first one, very first one is sexagesimal, it is dividing one right angle equal to 90 degrees. Now here 90 degrees, each right angle is dividing into 100 equal parts, 100 grades. So then 1 degree is nothing but 100 by 90, it will become division form, then you will get 100 by 90 grades, which is nothing but by cancelling 0 and 0, we will get 10 by 9 grades. 1 degree is equal to 10 by 9 grades. You observe the figure. In circle, radius, so the angle made by this arc is nothing but, so it is nothing but the area, the region between these two radii and intercepted arc is called sector. So the angle made by the sector is theta here. So the length of the arc is L. So what is the length of the arc? Length of the arc is equal to r into theta, radius into the angle made by two radii. Now let us go to find relation between degree to radian. Degree to radian. So what is this is, I'll take here angle subtended by a circle equal to circumference of the unit circle. So what is the meaning of this? We have to take a circle whose radius is of 1 unit. Whose radius is of 1 unit. Let us take a circle whose radius is of 1 unit. So what is the angle made by this circle? Angle made by the circle is complete angle 360 degrees, which is equal to the length of the whole circle is equal to 2 pi r. You know, length of the circle is nothing but circumference of the circle. So now I am going to explain you about degree and radian difference. So angle made by the circle is 360 degrees, and the length of the whole circle is circumference of the circle, which is nothing but 2 pi r. Now I have taken here unit circle. When it is an unit circle is nothing but whose radius is 1. So when r is equal to 1, we will get 360 degrees is equal to 2 pi. Into 1 means 2 pi only. Now by cancelling 2 1s are 2 180s, we will get here pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So when pi is equal to 180 degrees, what we will get? Pi by 2, 180 by 2, that is 90 degrees. And pi by 3, 180 by 3, that is 60 degrees. Pi by 4, 180 by 4, 45 degrees. Next, similarly we will get the other angles. Now you observe here, when 180 degrees is equal to pi radian, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians. Or from this equation, we can say that 1 radian is equal to 180 degrees by pi. So keep this formula in mind, ma. Now relation between degree, radian and grade is theta by 90 degrees. Degree is dividing into 90 equal parts. R by pi by 2 is equal to grade G by 100. So this is the relation between three angles. Now let us solve one example. 72 degrees. Angle is in degrees. We have to get in radians. 1 degree is pi by 180 radians. I told you just now. So 72 degrees is equal to 72 into pi by 180 radians. Now by cancelling, what we will get here? Come on, can you do cancellation? We will get here 3 pi by 5 radians. So you can cancel, you will get it. Now the second one, pi by 4 radians is equal to dash degrees. Now I have to get this radians to degrees. So I told you, what is pi radians is 180 degrees. So pi by 4 radians is equal to 180 by 4, which is nothing but 45 degrees. And the third one, 120 degrees is equal to dash grades. So I told you 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades. So what is 120 degrees? So it will be x. By doing cross multiplication, we will get x into 90 is equal to 100 into 120, and x is equal to 100 into 120 divided by 90. Cancellation. Now 3 is 3, 4 is 4 into 100, 400 divided by 3 grades. 400 by 3 grades. So students, I'll stop this class here. So if you like, please like and share my class and subscribe my channel. Thank you.